My name is Andy Johnson. I'm the Vice President for Admissions at Bethel College. I've been in higher education enrollment for about 10 years. The first 6.5 years were seminary admissions, and then the last 3 were undergrad admissions. And when the Bethel opportunity came up, it looked great. It's a school that I've known about for a long time, and we have family in the area, and we're really happy to move here and raise our kid in Newton and be a part of the Bethel community. The biggest drive that I think anybody that works in admissions, and really anybody that works at Bethel College, should have is a deep belief that the way we do education at Bethel College makes a difference in the lives of our students. And so for me, I have a strong passion that private liberal arts education for the right kids is the best way to do college. So it's easy to kind of carry me through those stressful moments or the day-to-day routines, or sometimes when we don't quite have as many of this or as many of that as we want. But I do know at the end of it, what we do at Bethel in the classroom, in the residence halls, with staff, with friends, in the activities and the sports is for those kids life-changing. And so, you know, at the end of the day, I can rest on that what we do at Bethel really has the impact to change kids' lives. And, you know, not everybody's built for a large school. For the right kids, Bethel is the exact right place for them to be. The biggest philosophy that I have is a phrase that I use quite often, especially when I'm talking to my staff or other people, and it's the right students for the right reasons. And it goes back to the piece about fit. So what we really want to do is we want to find students who understand the value of a small college. You know, and so one of the things that we talk about in admissions is at a school like Bethel, the opportunity for a student to be hands-on and involved in the classroom, in working with faculty, not in large classes that are in lecture halls. They have a chance, if they want to be an athlete, typically they can be in a sport. If they want to be in art, drama, music, theater, all those things, they can do that. And so really for Bethel, the challenge is getting students on campus. And once they get on campus and they see that it is a beautiful campus with a lot of opportunities, and it's a place where they can grow, it usually does pretty well. The one thing that we try to do is we try to make sure that the student understands what Bethel is, because our goal is not to get students who really aren't a fit, because what we want is students to come and stay. And so the biggest thing is whether or not a student understands the value of a small college. And part of our job in admissions is to help them understand that. A lot of kids don't know, and so our job is to slowly build an awareness of Bethel and to continue to message all the great things that happen here, and then to get them to visit. And when they visit, we want them to see that and experience it, and it kind of slowly builds this story that they can create in their mind of what it might be like for them to be at Bethel. What I really enjoy is the opportunity to not only tell my story or the Bethel story, but to begin to help students craft their own Bethel story right from the beginning. And we do that in lots of ways. But honestly, for me, that's the best part, is kind of helping students imagine their own Bethel story. And then when they live into it and become students, it's kind of like harvest. It's pretty great.